Tracy Sews, Tracy McElfresh here with sewing tips in and around a minute. I am going to teach you all about thread. I teach this in my basics class, which is coming up March 2nd through Rosewood Art Center. If you need a basics, pattern reading and layout, teen sewing night, I do all of those. But today's tip is how to figure out if your thread is old or not. So I have a few threads to show you. We'll go ahead and start with a run-of-the-line middle Coats and Clark thread. So this is a mid-grade thread. It's not cheap, but it's not expensive. So I take it and I wrap it around my fingers, about in between my shoulders, and then I take it and I bounce it on my knee. And it's not breaking, so this is good thread. Let's go ahead and take a really cheap thread that I got like 200 for 20 bucks, wrap it around, no specific amount, just enough to bounce, take it, put it on my knee, bam, first time. And I wasn't using like Hercules strength, it was just regular strength. And then we've got a high-end Gutermann, which I use all of the time. I love this thread. And, oh, guess I've never opened it before. So here we go, wrap it around, bounce it on my knee, and it's not breaking. Let's go ahead and try the serger thread. Now serger thread is meant to be sewn with a serger where 3 or 4 of them are making them a little stronger, although sometimes we do use this. And bounce, broke on the second bounce. So not quite as cheap as a cheap one. And then there's a slight misconception about vintage thread. I'm gonna show this up front. This has like a gold end from the 70s. It's polyester. Now, if you have a wooden end and it's cotton, you'll probably wanna pitch that or use it for arts and crafts. But these are actually stronger than the other ones. I don't know what they were making stuff out of in the 70s, but if I can do this, like not breaking, and I'm like really there, it broke, sorry. But I was pulling as hard as I could and it wasn't breaking until the end. So that thread is just fine to use because it's extra strong. Now you'll want to check it. You'll want to check vintage fabrics as well. So I made this pencil skirt for my St. Patty's Day outfit. And here it is, a beautiful 1970s crushed velvet. And one time I made something out of something similar, a pair of pants, and I put them on and I got in my car and I went to the store to get ice cream. And when I got back, I sat down and I didn't hear just one rip, but I heard 2 rips. It had ripped this way and this way in the bottom, and I had to get out of my car and go in the house with my ice cream with the rips because the fabric was dry rotted. So whenever you're using vintage fabric, just like vintage thread, you're gonna wanna pull on it both ways all over and check it for sun damage and make sure that it is not dry rotted as well. So that's it, sewing tips in and around a minute. If you have any other tips for me, put them down in the comments, and I hope you have a great day. You can follow me on Instagram, Tracy Sews, Facebook, Tracy's Sewing Studio, my YouTube channel, and then these also go over to my website, which I run a blog, and these are my video blogs. So I hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye.